Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke here on Coach Max Entertainment. Today, what we are doing, we are going through Azalea Town and the Slowpoke Well. Now, I have some really good news for us. Because we caught a Zubat in Union Cave, there are two possible Pokemon you can catch in Slowpoke Well, regardless of the time of day. The first one being Zubat, the second one being Slowpoke. So, we are guaranteed a Slowpoke in this well. We just have to wait for it to pop up. And I already have a nickname for the Slowpoke picked out. But we'll get that whenever we get it. Right now, I actually... Oh, hang on, maybe this is our Slowpoke. Nope, it's not. So, there you go. So, Colette Rattata evolves at level 20. I mentioned in the last episode how I want to make sure that I get Raticate before anything else. Not before anything else, but before I hit a certain route. So I'm going to be bringing Colette up to the front a little bit. And then once we get Colette evolved into Eradicate, she will probably go into the box. But she'll be a good utility in case we ever run into terrible issues. You might have noticed I brought in Oracle, our Zubat. So, hopefully, we can get this Zubat up to a Crobat, and before anything terrible happens. Hopefully. That would be really bad. Oh, come on, Oracle. Okay, so maybe this wasn't the greatest fight ever. I brought Oracle in on this fight just to hopefully get a level, but let's swap out. The reason I swapped out of Colette was because I got hit with Confuse Ray, or Supersonic, whatever the move is. I hope y'all are having a great day today. I'm just kind of rambling to start off the episode. So hopefully we can get ourselves a Slowpoke. I brought in Oracle. I threw the egg in the PC. In case we really need to do something, we can go grab that egg. Or in case something awful happens, we can grab the egg. But I'm not really gonna prioritize hatching that egg. Maybe I will down the road. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. That's why I'm talking about it. So, there you go. I've already got the idea for the name of the, Ooh, look at that Hyper Fang. Colette, I know I just talked about boxing you, but that Hyper Fang, though, it's pretty good. So hopefully we can get our Slowpoke here in this well pretty closely. I'll go ahead and tell y'all, I'm actually going to name the Slowpoke Freddy, which may come up as a surprise because we had a Freddy named, or a Poliwag named Freddy, who was our lovely Poliwrath, made it post-game. Except the name Freddy was suggested to me on Slowpoke, and I really wanted a Poliwrath. And so, to make it up to that person, I don't remember your name, I'm sorry, but there you go. I just think it's gonna happen. I looked ahead on the routes just to see what we're getting, and odds are, on the route with the daycare, we are probably gonna end up getting, oh come on Colette, we're probably gonna end up getting a Drowsy. Which, for those of you that were here on the last Nuzlocke, know that we had a Drowsy named Medi that absolutely destroyed everything. I will not be calling the Drowsy Medi. In fact, I will probably catch the Drowsy and then just throw it in the box. So, it's kind of sad, but it is what it is. I don't want to prioritize using a Pokemon that I've already used. So, there you go. That's the main thing. Well, today, let me talk about a few things while we're going through the Slowpoke Well that I meant to talk... Did I not use the Poison Cure Berry? That's Paralyzed Cure. I know how to read. Oh, it's a good thing, like, Colette wasn't on, 1 HP. Otherwise, that could have been really bad. Whew. Zubat. We may try to come back and catch our Slowpoke later, just because I want to make sure that we get some good quality content in here. So, in my free time, I talked about it last week, I have been playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on the PS4 a whole lot. I have all the trophies for Kingdom Hearts 2 on the PS3. And so since it's on PS4, and I enjoy dying a lot, I figured why not go for it again. I like getting trophies and achievements. I absolutely love it so much. Yeah. You get a trophy for beating the game in critical mode. Colette, you just missed 2 Hyper Fangs. You better watch yourself. Okay, whew. Sorry, guys. Heart skipped a little beat right there. Alright, Colette. At least you got a level for that. And so you get a trophy from beating it on critical mode, which, for those of you that are not familiar with the naming of the modes in Kingdom Hearts, Colette, that is 3 Hyper Fangs you have missed this battle. That is not good. Luckily, this Zubat is not going to do too much. Well, we're swapping out Colette. Who do we want to bring in here? You know what? You know who we haven't seen in a good little while? Nux. And, Nux is definitely going to get some love this episode, because we're going to be going through the Bug Gem, Bugsy, and Ember is just going to absolutely wreck everything. So there we go. But for those of you not familiar with the difficulty names of Kingdom Hearts 2, basically it goes beginner, normal, proud, and then critical. So as you can guess, beginner is easy, normal is, think real hard about it, normal, proud is the hard mode, and then critical is essentially just very, very hard. Whew, sometimes I run out of breath when I talk, no big deal. The big thing with critical is that you can, when they put critical in, they gave Sora, the main character, an ability where he can gain 0 XP. And so you can Google it, you can YouTube it. There are tons of critical mode level 1 runs. And that is absolutely insane. I don't think I could do that. But regardless, I did beat the game on critical mode again. In fact, if I'm ever going to do, so if we're ever able to make something out of the channel, and if I'm ever going to be able to do a 24-hour live stream, one of them that I've thought of was just, you know, having fun and beating all of the Spyro Reignited trilogy, like all 3 games, getting 100% in each game. I'm pretty sure I could do it in 24 hours, but I just wanted to see. The other one would be using or playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on critical mode, trying to do a level 1 run. After playing through the game again on critical mode, I think I could do pretty well. You know, even though you get levels if you aren't doing a level 1 run, it's not the easiest. It's like it's still really, really tough. The game is actually really well made. I don't know all the particulars about it. If you want to really know it all, go watch a video like dedicated to it. But you can, like, the way that they made the game, the bosses scale with you, or you scale with the bosses. And so it's like, what's it called? Even though you're at the end of the game and you're only level 1, it's not like you're level 1 against the final boss. I don't know the best way to say it. So there you go. All right, we got Kurt. He's given us a lure ball. And now we didn't get a slowpoke in the well, so we're going to do that in a little bit. But right now, let's go ahead and just take down this gem. So there you go. I don't know what goal I would need to hit to do a 24-hour stream, or multiple of them, in fact. It would have to be during the summertime or during a school break, because, man, that'd be rough during the school year. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, Colette. You know, let's just keep Colette up front so we can turn her into Eradicate as soon as possible. And then if Colette becomes stronger than everything else, it'll be okay. Now, I know Bugsy's Scyther can be absolutely devastating because I have been on the receiving end of this terrible Scyther once before, but... No, not once before, multiple times before. But I have Nux, who is level 17 with Ember. I have Colette, who is level 14, so I mean, you know, doing some good. I've got Turbo that can put it to sleep. Muscle Bob can use Rock Throw, and that'd be double effective on it. Double stab effective on it, so I don't think we'll have much trouble against it. And, I mean, the beginning of the fight is Metapod and Kakuna against Bugsy, so there you go. That's basically it. And we're just going to level up Colette through here. So there you go. Like I said, I don't know what kind of goal I would need to hit personally to do a 24-hour stream, but if you'd like to know, this isn't the question of the day, if you'd like to have a 24-hour stream at some point, let me know. That would involve me actually streaming, too, which, you know, I don't do a whole lot. The big reason why I don't stream is, and I didn't even talk about this on the last episode, there's not a lot of people that follow me on Twitter, which is okay. I don't need to be followed on Twitter. No big deal. But that's the best way for you guys to get updates on things, like last Friday when the Nuzlocke episode didn't go up at 11. And in fact, it just didn't go up until like 6 o'clock that night. It was, I mistimed everything. It just didn't work out great, but it is what it is. So you can find like info there for that, and whenever I'm potentially streaming, but there's so few people that follow me on Twitter, it's almost kind of not worth it. But regardless, now that we've hit 1,000 subs on YouTube, I will get the community tab at some point where I can post things, and at least during the summertime, I could, you know, weekly post like a stream schedule or something like that. Even if it's just one stream during the week, it'd be fun. It'd be fun to stream some stuff with y'all. So, you know, it is what it is. That's a really cool Beedrill sprite. Oh, we're also, so we're not going to get it this episode, but we will get it in the next. We're going to get the TM for Headbutt, which is going to help us get a lot of Pokemon. And I didn't realize it at the time. I was thinking that we were going to be able to get a wild Beedrill in the, not National Park. Is it the National Park? It's the park right above Goldenrod where they have the bug catching contest. We're going to be able to we could catch a Beedrill there. But you can also get a Beedrill from headbutting trees in certain towns, and I didn't know that. So we could potentially get a Beedrill that way. Personally, I am hoping for a Heracross or a Pineco, because using Forestry would be really cool. You know, take a look at Paris right here. There's a very, very real chance we could end up getting a Paris in the next episode. There's about 3 Pokemon, maybe only 2, I'm not sure, I can't remember. I know of 2 Pokemon that we will have the opportunity to get in the Ilex Forest. One of them is Paris, the other being Oddish. So, you know. Okay. So, Bugsy, before we battle Bugsy, we're actually gonna have our question of the day. Our question of the day today is, did you know that Bugsy is a guy? For the longest time, I never really knew. And, I mean, you know, you look at the sprite, and my hair is a lot longer now because quarantine, you know, all that stuff. But, and now, you know, I've had my hair longer than this before. That sprite just makes Bugsy look feminine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with anything going on right there. Like, you know what I'm saying. But in the anime, it didn't help out either, because I want to say the voice actor for Bugsy is the same person that was the voice actor for Ash, who is a girl. So you couldn't tell by the voice. So, you know. But whatever. We're taking on Bugsy. So the question of the day is, did you know Bugsy was a guy? And that's basically it. There's actually one person that gave me some flack on the, what's it called? the it was either Stantler or Sudowoodo video I did back in December, because I called Bugsy a she, and it wasn't, you know, hate mail or anything. It was just, you know, poking fun at the idea, at me giving, you know what I'm saying. You get what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Alright, well, that was all the Hyper Fangs. I'm actually gonna bring in Muscle Bob, because I shouldn't have let it set up the one Fury Cutter. I should have just swapped straight to Muscle Bob. But we do... I guess we don't resist Fury Cutter. Oh, Muscle Bob, please hit this rock throw. Okay. Let's hope this takes it down. Okay. Oh. Guys, I got a little worried there. I am not gonna lie to you. I got a little worried. We didn't even use Nux that entire battle. That's insane. Didn't even need him. You know, we had Nux just in case things were terrible. Just in case things went south. I mean, like, super south. So there you go. Let me tell y'all about one of my favorite YouTube comments I've gotten recently. It was somebody commenting saying that they watch YouTubers from Italy, they watch YouTubers from all sorts of other places, and then they said, now I can add a YouTuber from the Southern America, which at first I read as South America. And in case you're not familiar with your geography, Tennessee is not in South America, but it is, you know, when I read it again, Southern Americas. It is in the southern part of the United States of America. So there you go. That comment, it just made me laugh. You know, in the collab, I talked about it in the collab group that I'm in, you know, that we set up the collab with. Let's bring Nux up front, because for those of you that don't know, actually, let's think of what his team will be. There is a rival battle right here. He's going to have a Ghastly, a Zubat, and his starter. If I keep Colette at full health, Hyper Fang can probably take care of Croconaw. Muscle Bob. You know what? Let's bring Muscle Bob up front and start out with him. All right, we're going into it. We've committed to it. There you go. But I talked about in the collab chat, I mentioned in the video, I said dadgum, which I don't have a super country accent. Whenever I get really excited or talk really, really quickly and I'm not in control of it, it kind of just pops out. Jafab. I completely forgot we named our rival Jafab. But I do a pretty good job of covering my accent. Not that I'm ashamed of it or anything like that. I grown up in Tennessee. I am all about, you know, southern things. But one person in the live chat of the premiere said dadgum in all caps, and I'm just glad somebody got a kick out of that. You know. That was one of those things that while I was writing the script for the episode, oh, Croconaw's out front now. Okay. So, here's what I'm going to do. This is risky. I'm going to use one Mud Slap. Surely Muscle Bob will be able to handle one Water Gun. Can he handle a Water Gun? He's double weak to it. What's Croconaw's specialty? I want to say Croconaw's specialty is like physical attack. I don't remember. Oh, do we go for it? What do we do? I'm going for it. Oh no, oh no. I have a bad feeling. I regret this. I regret this. Crap. Man, alright guys. Go ahead and tell me in the comments how stupid I am for doing that. Muscle Bob. Man, I don't know why I thought he would have survived that. That was just foolish of me. Especially if Croconaw was just going to use Leer, too. Yep. Well, There he goes. Colette, you get to stay on the team for a little bit. That is frustrating. See, I was hoping that I could use Mud Slap to lower its accuracy by 1 stage, just to get a little bit of extra damage in. Or a little bit of damage and then potentially save the rest of the team. Just in case things went terribly. But, well, there it goes. I'm going to say that's the first real Pokemon we've lost in the run, even though we lost Sentret, Kakuna, and Weedle. That was more of a lack of preparation. This death was complete... I don't even know the right word to say. Well, the good news is I don't have to really think about who to drop for the next one. Man, I was really hoping... I don't want to withdraw. No, I have to do that. Man, I was really hoping Muscle Bob would make it. That was entirely my fault. The good news is he wasn't going to get past Graveler, and I'm not a huge fan of Graveler. If we really want one, we can catch a Graveler later. Muscle Bob, you did some good on the team. Until next time, my friend, stay frosty. I don't know what I'm saying. Get out of here. Well, there goes Muscle Bob. I'm actually not going to withdraw anybody just yet, because we're going to catch either a Paris or an Oddish in the next episode. So, don't forget about the question of the day, did you know Bugsy was a guy? And you can find a brand new episode of the Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Central Time. And until next time, see you later.